Yo, what is up everybody? It's Noah here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the most brain rot method of making winning ads. Because as you guys know, creatives is everything when it comes to e-commerce. If you do want to make money with e-com, you do have to dial in your creative game. I attribute all of my success to how well I've been able to make creatives. As a 7-figure e-commerce brand owner, I will say it is all creatives. Like, obviously other things matter too, but nothing matters as much as creatives. So a lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video on how to make winning ads. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that goes into winning ads, but I will show you the brain rot method of doing it. This is the method that I use whenever I'm first starting up a brand. If you're starting a brand from literal zero or you're barely making revenue, this is probably the best method that you can do to take you to at least 30, 40K per month, maybe even 50K. Because what I'm gonna show you guys not only allows you to make pretty good creatives, but you can make a lot of them. So just to show you guys that this method works, I just started up a new brand a couple of weeks ago and we're already doing $1,500 days, and it is currently only 6:44 in the evening. So we're doing pretty decent, probably about 10,000 per week. So this method works. I'm actually using this method on this brand specifically. That's just to show you guys that this method does work. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We got the brain rot method of making winning ads. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start off on Kalodata. So Kalodata, as you guys know, I'm sure everyone watching this knows Kalodata. If you don't, then you are sleeping under a rock, but it's okay because I'm going to tell you what it is. Essentially, this is probably the best platform for e-commerce right now. You can not only find winning products, but you can also find winning creatives. So I will open Kalodata here. This is what it looks like. Essentially, you can see all the products that are being ran on TikTok Shop right now. And now, why do we want to see TikTok Shop products? Because on TikTok Shop, everyone who's watching TikToks and buying off of TikTok Shop, they're operating off of a impulse purchase. So a lot of times people will see a really cool video that they're interested in, see the product that they're promoting, and they'll buy the product literally just like that. There are literally people scrolling on TikTok right now just buying everything that they see. So that should tell you that these products are worth the impulse purchase, but that also tells you that the creatives that are being ran for it are actually entertaining videos that we can launch up as ads to where we can just start pretty much selling it on Facebook rather than TikTok, because Facebook is a lot more scalable. So that's just like a basic understanding of Kalodata. So open Kalodata, you have all of these products. Not only do you have the products, but you do have a ton of ads here. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but we are making an ad live. I'm literally going to show you the brain rot method and I'm gonna make one myself. So the product that we're going to be making an ad for is this Mary Ruth's Liquid Vitamin Hair Growth. Pretty much, I don't really understand the product that much. I just picked it. It's one of the top products on Kalodata. I think I found it like somewhere up here. As you guys can see, we scroll down, we have all of their videos and ads here, and they have a ton of ads. As you can see, they have pages worth of them. But here's the thing, guys. Most people who do this Kalodata method, they do it wrong. A lot of people come on here, they say, hey, I want to sell this product. They'll scroll down here, and they'll come here and they'll click download. That's not how you run the product. That's not how you run the ads. There's two things wrong with that. One, everyone who saw this product already and decided to do the Kalodata method is already doing that. You know, in the Facebook algorithm, the competition is going to be very, very weird. So it's like, you don't want to have to be in that situation. I've seen this work before, that method worked before, but I personally don't think it's the best method and it's the most effective method. What I think is the most effective method is coming and scrolling down a few pages back and looking for ads that have a high conversion rate. So what I mean by a high conversion rate is look at the items sold versus the views, right? So like an example, I don't really base it off of a specific number, but I like to go way back into the lower viewed videos. So maybe views that have like 10K views and see what they're selling like. So maybe like in this area, right? Maybe 20K, 30K views. But as you guys can see, this video is probably better than this video. And the reason that we know this is because they have the same sales, but this one literally got 10,000 more impressions. So obviously this conversion rate is better. You know, I actually just looked down, I didn't even realize this ad actually has a better conversion rate than this one. But as you guys can see, they have the same sales. But why is it they have this one has like significantly lower views? So tell me guys, which ad do you think would work better? This one with 12K views or this one with 33K views? This one got 3 times the amount of views, yet they have the same amount of sales. So these are the ads that you want to look for. Boom. So yeah, after you scroll around and find an ad that has a really good conversion, what you want to do is pick one that you like. So let's just say you found this one, maybe this one here.
If you've ever had a great idea and didn't quite think it through, you'll understand. I decided to be really consistent with taking my Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin. vitamins every morning because they say that will bring thicker, longer, stronger hair. I got what I bargained for. I have so much new hair at the roots.
So as you guys can see, I see why this video didn't go viral. This is a good body script and it's clearly sold. Like the 13K people who watched it, they actually, like, there were people that bought it, you know? But the problem with this ad is the hook was not strong at all. So let's watch the hook.
If you've ever had a great idea and didn't quite think it through, you'll understand.
What kind of hook is that? They're not talking about hair growth at all. There's no, you know, desire. There's nothing that caught my eye. Obviously, she's a good-looking woman, but there's no like visual hook that really took me and like made me want to watch this video. So this is why this video didn't go viral. But we do know that the video does convert. So what we want to do is we're going to take this video, right? So let's go ahead and download it. And now that we have a video script, now what we want to do is we want to look for better hooks. So I'll usually take those low videos and I'll come down here to the bigger ones and find better hooks. So like, let's watch the hook of this video here. Oh yeah. So that's a good hook. That's also a good visual hook. As you guys can see, the visual hook of it is good, as well as the music and stuff. So what we can do is literally take this video as well, and we're gonna go into CapCut. We're gonna upload both of these videos in here. So we got these two here, boom. And we can literally cut this hook out. Boom, take that out. And play this one. I usually cut it right there because we don't want the whole video, we just want the first 5 seconds. And then watch how the video plays out.
I decided to be really consistent with taking my Mary Ruth's liquid morning multivitamins every morning because they say that will bring thicker, longer, stronger hair. I got what I bargained.
As you guys can see, that is literally like the two most random combinations I got, but it didn't actually make a good ad. A strong hook, and then you have, you know, a video. But obviously, let's go back into here. There's so many more hooks we can find. There's literally like Kalodata has all the creatives you could get. So what you can do is just come in here and just scroll and look for hooks.
You want thicker, longer, more healthy hair? You need to be drinking your Mary Ruth's, okay? You need to get the peach mango one. It kind of tastes like a smoothie. It's actually bomb. It's a liquid multivitamin. You want thicker, long.
So as you guys can see with this video, this is only a 15-second video. I'm not saying it's not good, but with Facebook ads, they do favor longer videos a lot of times. So what we can do is literally take this visual hook. And as you can see, it's a good visual hook. It's very obvious what she's doing to get a good visual hook. She has her hair like all up in the camera. She has a pink shirt on and like, you know, she got her chest out. So like people are gonna watch this. So go ahead and take that as well and bring that into here. Boom. Take this other hook out, put that in there.
You want thicker, longer, more healthy hair? You need to be drinking your Mary Ruth's.
I decided to be really consistent with taking my Mary Ruth's liquid morning multivitamins every morning.
Look guys, literally, and then the rest of the video you guys know is the actual ad. Guys, I was scrolling and I found this video here. I was looking for CTAs, but I found another really good hook. Like, let's look at the hook really quickly.
You're bald-headed?
Like, that's really funny, guys. Like, I would take that and boom, put it into here, and guess what? We have a third creative. As you guys see, you can literally just pump creatives out just with different hooks. And then when you get tired of using this video, obviously, guys, you know what to do. You go back into Kalodata and you scroll back to the later pages and look for another high converting video. So what you guys can do is literally just scroll constantly and find high converting scripts and then just literally mismatch with a ton of different hooks. You guys can literally pump out 20 creatives in like an hour. Like, do you see how easy that is? Another thing that I didn't even mention is that you can get a lot of hooks from elsewhere. So we have the Mary Ruth, right? But what does Mary Ruth do? Is hair growth. So come in here, type in hair growth. And as you guys can see, there are literally tons of other products that you can go look at. So whenever you come into other products that solve the same problem, a lot of the times these products will have a lot of cool things that you can use. So like an example, this guy here, you have a doctor, which you can use in the beginning of your ad. So, but this guy here, look what he did.
Ow, why are you doing that to your hair?
That's a super good clip, a super good visual clip. We can go ahead and take that and add it into here. And guess what we can do, guys? We could actually keep that hook, boom, and then add in that video and literally just have that part in there. So if you guys don't like the visual hook of this girl here, you can literally just add whatever visual hook you want. So I found that visual hook just on this other product, and then I literally just added it here. I took the sound off, and then you can just like have this be the first part of the video. So like, listen to this.
You want thicker, longer, more healthy hair? You need to be drinking your Mary Brews.
It just looks like a lot more like eye-catching. People are like, what's going on? The attention's gonna come. Because always remember, guys, the hook is the most important part. Obviously, guys, this is not like a final ad that I would make. The point is you can literally go on Kalodata, rip any visual hook you want, any auditorial hook you want. You can mix and match them. You can put them in with different scripts, put them in there with different CTAs. There's no excuse to not have creatives. Like, you know, the days of ordering products to your home and filming your own creatives are over. You know, you guys literally have a tool to where you can just have unlimited amounts of creative. So the question is, are you gonna sit down and take your time to do it? Because you guys see how easy it is. You guys can literally just sit down and just come up with all these bodies, come up with all these hooks, get visual hooks, you know, just play with it. And then if you really wanna make the video saucy, you can add music to it. So come up here, you know, audio, type in music, maybe nature, and just add it to the back of the video so that, like, you know, it just makes it like your own ad. Not only that, you can also add captions. Like, you guys know CapCut is like such a powerful tool. All you need is Kalodata and CapCut. That's all you need. You can literally make tons of ads, launch them all up into your Facebook Ads Manager. And the cool thing about that is you're gonna get a ton of data, you're gonna get a ton of sales, and you'll know what angles are working. You'll know what types of hooks are working, so that then you can go ahead and start making your own ads. Then you can start making custom ads, branded ads. That's when you scale to the big numbers. A lot of guys were begging me to teach them how to do those branded ads. And if you guys do wanna know how I actually make branded ads, because this is the brainrot method, but there is a way to make ads with intent. If you guys do wanna know that, click the link in the description, because I do actually have a training on how I do this, a free training, by the way. You guys watch the video. It's only a few minutes long, and you'll see exactly what I do for high intent ads, because high intent ads are what's gonna get you to the 100K, 200K. Doing this method will get you to like 40, 50K. I've seen people get to like 100K doing this, but at the end of the day, it's just about how much, you know, time are you willing to put into this. With my way of making ads, I don't obviously sit here and do this all day. I actually have a system for it. So if you want to learn my system, click in the description below, because I do have that as a free resource. Other than that, guys, follow me on Instagram, DM me with questions if you have any. I always answer my DMs. I'm very open on Instagram. So with that being said, I'll see you boys in the next video.